What's up, guys? I'm Jim HD. I'm currently watching Yu Yu Hakusho episodes 9 and 10. Last time on, Yusuke went on a crazy two-episode run. He defeated Goki while converting Kurama into a good guy, while defeating Hiei with only one spirit gun shot a day in the span of like a week. He got all three artifacts, and now he's ready for more missions. And I can't wait until he gets stronger because I just know, like, what literally getting the second shot a day would literally do so much for him. Right now, you can kind of just like fight around like 11:50. You know what I mean? You can shoot once, and then clock turn 12. Shoot them at 12:01. But obviously, I can't wait to get into whatever this next arc has for us. On three, two, one. The search begins.
Man, this is lame. How'd Botan convince me to do this on a weekend?
What are we doing?
Slow down. Info what?
Infiltration. It's a sophisticated term for going undercover.
Right. So where am I going? Spirit World?
Oh no, you'll be staying here on Earth, of course. An old human acquaintance of Koenma is looking for an apprentice to teach her powers to. That will be you.
Oh,
sounds boring.
yeah,
So who's
that'll
the
be
nice
nice.
old lady?
Be careful what you call her. Her name's Genkai, and she's one of the greatest psychics in the world. It's been a long time since she's had an apprentice, but I guess she feels her end is drawing near. Most times people want to leave something behind, and for her it's this secret power.
There are so many people on Earth who would give anything to learn Genkai's ability, which is quite understandable considering what you can do with it. It is a powerful psychic technique that can, depending on the user, either protect or destroy hundreds of people.
That's what Koenma told me.
So you want me to learn the lady's powers instead of some other guy who might use them
Yeah.
incorrectly? Is that it?
I was just saying that we needed to power up.
I've still got a lot more to tell you.
Furthermore, it will be a good chance to train Yusuke. That lazy kid won't ever get better unless someone forces it down his throat.
Oops, better leave that part out.
Oh,
Yes,
I thought you said that. I was like, why would you say that?
Is going to be Spirit World Intelligence has informed me that an apparition by the name of Rando will almost definitely be going after Genkai's technique.
Rando?
That's right. He's a human hunter, hiding in the shadows of the living world, waiting for prey. He's stolen the powers of 99 psychics so far.
Wow. He like absorbs it.
Rando steals a technique. He manipulates it into his own style and then uses it on humans to test his new strength. Rando kills until he finds the limits of his power, and with Genkai's technique, that could be a very long time.
Huh. All this seems like a pretty major crisis for mankind.
So let's go!
But on the other hand, it means I won't be able to do anything relaxing on this 3-day weekend.
Ah! Mankind vacation!
Well, they've got the same importance
Hey.
to me, okay?
Alright, Yusuke, perhaps I forgot to tell you there's a super special bonus for completing this mission.
What?
Bonus, you say?
Your very own ticket to the main event for the World Battle Match at Tokyo Dome!
Whoa, don't just stand there, let's go!
I don't know what that is.
Stupid
Like a
Botan,
fight?
making me say yes like that. I mean, if I mess this up and Rando kills everyone, there won't even be a Tokyo Dome. At least the other way, I would have had a 3-day weekend.
True. Yeah, like I could have just had a 3-day weekend regardless. Oh, gate. Do you knock on it?
Now that's a weird vibe. Oh well. Once I don't get chosen, I'll pretend it doesn't exist.
Oh, there's a lot of people here.
Haven't seen this many freaks since that comic book convention.
Oh, I thought Yusuke had
Just from word of mouth. They know
a free pass. You gotta go through the process like everybody else. Is that Ryu?
Even dogs can smell something good. They're all wasting their time. The screening process will be nearly impossible. You're messy!
Kuwabara?
Hey, what's up, man?
What the heck is going on? I mean, what are you doing here?
I've got good reasons, unlike some people.
You think I don't? Okay.
That's Zangief.
Seems my power to see ghosts and spooky
Is
stuff
this the whole Street Fighter cast in the background?
and it's getting to where I can't even concentrate on my fighting, you know?
Is that Dawson?
Master Genkai can fix up the symptoms, so I came here to pay her a visit.
That might be
Look at this
racist.
line.
Hey, now look. I agree you need therapy, but are you sure this lady's into that?
Yeah, don't be such an ignoramus, Urameshi. Master Genkai
E Honda.
happens to be an expert at the Great Spirit Wave technique. She can do about anything with a person's spirit, and that includes turning the volume way down on mine.
Right. Spirit
I guess
wave.
that makes sense.
Everybody knows about that.
This isn't school, so don't pretend like you're not a doofus!
Quiet, everyone. Genkai must be coming.
How old is she?
My, quite a crowd.
What's up, Grandma?
That little old hag is Genkai?
I mean, what else did you expect her to look like?
All right, people, I suppose we should get things started.
The tests that the Master gives us are said to be incredibly tough.
I don't care. I'm gonna pass every single one of them.
The first of your
Doesn't that mean
will be
the evil dude is in this crowd right now? Really? Lots?
How is that a test?
everyone must
That's
move
random.
from this old job. Come now, we haven't all day.
Maybe like, maybe the lots attached to you depending on how much spirit energy you have. Or you could probably like Chun-Li. Or a random girl with buns.
Calm down, Yusuke. It's better this way. Odds are I'll draw a blank and then I can go home without Botan nagging me.
Damn it, I didn't come
Nah.
here Genkai's student.
I feel like there is some process that like selects a person.
You did that fairly well. I'm impressed.
She wouldn't make it
It's all
truly
over our
random.
lots now. If the paper inside it is red, then congratulations. You have passed the first of today's screenings.
Noemi?
Please be blank. Please be blank.
No, please be red, man.
Me, I won.
Lucky
You
me.
got a red one also?
Didn't mean to.
Those who won, please follow me. Those who lost, please get lost. Of course, what you don't realize is that you turned the paper red yourselves if you had enough spirit energy. It's a great trick.
Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, this is me. If I would have not got in, I'm punching somebody.
We've come all this way because we heard you could make us greater. You can't turn us away with a piece of paper. Do you not see how big we are? You have to give us a fair shot.
The only
Get
difference
flipped,
with
buddy.
Ranger fighters is that they're louder when they whine. Can't you blockheads understand? I'm just trying to save you
She's so
from
short.
embarrassment.
I'm warning you.
This probably goes way beyond your comprehension, boys, but please try to pay attention. If you're really ready for my training, then why didn't your paper turn red?
I think
Yes.
she's asking us from our pro.
This isn't a beginner class, you know what I mean? Rotate it. What? She just like eye beamed air pressure? That's kind of strong. Yeah, I need one of those.
She blew those guys away with her mind?
Without moving a single
Now I'm
muscle.
interested.
Can anybody learn
My
that?
powers are getting a bit rusty. A few years ago, those oafs would have ducked their heads if I'd winked at them all. I guess I'm really getting old. All right, you red papers, please follow me.
You read papers? Why does that sound like an insult?
So that's what her spirit wave does. I could see why monsters would want it for themselves. Oh yeah, I suppose it'd be a good idea to check to see if that rando guy's already here in the crowd. An easy task for my
Oh yeah, we got the compass.
Right to him.
Yep. Wait.
Gee, so much
What?
for Trusty.
Looks like you bought a
Is
crazy
everybody a demon?
Power must have been too
Or
strong to handle. I guess that settles it. Rando is here.
yeah, I mean like something's here. Oh, halfway. Go rag.
This is not a normal house.
Video
Like
games?
video games.
These are like slot machines. How did you get up there?
Please, Master, may I ask what playing video games has to do with learning great power?
Absolutely.
Disqualified.
But these are not ordinary games that you will be playing. The Junkin game.
You probably use your spirit energy.
The punching game shows your spirit's strength, and the karaoke tests your energy's ability to adapt and grow stronger. If you cannot
Obviously,
pass
yeah.
2 out of 3, then go home quickly and don't play the other games. They're just for me.
All right, hand me that boxing.
They're just for me.
Me and this game are old buddies.
It's not about strength.
That doesn't make any sense. I always get the high score at the punching game in my parents' pool house.
Well, this isn't your parents' pool house. It doesn't make any difference to that machine how physically strong you are unless your spirit strength goes along with it.
129. Yeah. He's pretty spiritually in tune.
Look at that, you're a machine.
Don't get too
Well, let me try.
There's something wrong with the machine. Here, I'll check it out for you.
155. Yeah.
Nope, I guess it works fine. Look at that.
I guess it works fine.
Well. That boy has a strong destructive power. With proper training, he could become a very powerful force. A warrior, perhaps.
Shut up.
See what paper, rock, scissors.
Just lead the way, Feather Punch.
Whoa, he got the high
Oh.
Yeah, where's your comeback now?
His
Oh, yeah,
awareness of the
Yusuke.
spirit world is exceptional. With his temper, I'm surprised he hasn't harnessed that into a weapon yet. Huh?
Check it out! He got 175 at the punching game! That even beats the score
He, that's him. He's evil.
Why won't you come back to me, my darling? Why won't you come back and sing your pretty song? I can't bear it in the mornings when it's so
You know?
I've got some pretty good candidates.
And so the games continue.
Do I need to censor that?
Powerful contenders were selected for the 3rd challenge.
Nah, it should be fun.
Now that the weak have been eliminated, the tests will be far more severe.
Hey, my insides feel all funny.
Master, the forest seems to have its own life force.
Yes, to say the least. It's known as the Dark Forest, and it's as old as the human race. It has become a sanctuary for the oldest and most primitive demons. On the other side of the forest is a giant tree. Make it there and you pass the test. You have 2 hours.
I'm
2
not
hours.
near that forest. I give up. Yeah, Genkai, I really wanted to be your student, but I kind of want to live.
Yes, run along.
The forest can't be that
The
bad.
person with the slightest spirit awareness.
This might be the first
will tear
test.
you into pieces if you let it.
There is some truth to what this woman says. Only those who have gone through the training should cross into these woods. It is no place for a boy, for instance.
Speak for yourself. I'm not about to get scared off by a little walk through Grandma's forest.
Watch your mouth, you dumb little brat.
You're just trying to get rid of me so I won't learn Genkai's powers instead of you. Is that the big plan? Huh? Hey, you wouldn't by
Yeah.
chance be a monster in disguise, would you?
Hey, are you a monster?
And then so am I.
Stop getting so excited. It's embarrassing.
Best of luck, I hope you don't die. Ready? Set.
No. I'm surprised only 2 people quit. Oh, she coming too.
I'll be waiting for you by the tree. If you're smart, you'll use your spirit awareness to find the quickest way. Goodbye.
She's so fast.
She's quick. Yeah.
What's with this spirit awareness crap? Everybody knows the quickest way is a straight line.
That's the first thing I would have tried. Ooh. I don't like snakes, man. That tree just assaulted him. What? He is beating him up.
8 minutes and 20 seconds since I let those guys loose in there. I'd say it's about
Wow,
time
they only got
to check on
45
their-
minutes. Oh, she can check their spirit energies? Who is it? Yusuke? Straight line?
See? I kept telling everyone this would be the best way to go. There's not exactly a beaten path, but that's no biggie.
Batman? What was that?
Fine. A few fruit bats are no problem.
Look at this, little ones. A human boy has wandered into Valdok's territory.
We only got one shot, man.
Valdok thinks he shall enjoy the free dinner.
If we use it now, we can't fight the demon that we came to fight.
15 minutes left. They must be running into quite a bit of trouble. I hope I remember to rescue the stragglers after the 2 hours have passed. Huh?
Remember? Oh, wow. He's really first.
Hello, boy.
Am I really the first one here? Really?
Yes!
That's right, I'm cool.
I thought for sure we'd be the first ones.
We let ourselves have too much fun in there.
Yeah, this is not fair. Yusuke's in the whole boss fight. And they messing up his drip? Come on.
But Valdok understands. You can give up. You can. You can give up if he's dead. Human boy wants to play after all he does, but Valdok hungers and eats him. Disappear. Where goes he?
Good.
How can you go faster than Valdok can go?
Sad, huh? Especially
I'm
since
guessing
flying fast is the only
he's
thing you
subconsciously increasing his strength and speed with his spirit energy.
I must have wasted half an hour memorizing your stupid attack style, and I happen to be under a time limit.
Valdok is sorry.
And I'm so tired of the way you talk.
Time's up. Only you 7 have passed.
Wait a second, there should be one more guy coming.
Sorry, I never make exceptions.
Wait for me!
What?
No, look, he's right there. He was probably out the forest by the time you said time up. He was just out over the hill.
Reminded of a fortune cookie I ate that said the straight way is not always the fastest.
But listen, boy. Surely you didn't go straight through the dark forest. You would have faced a lethal man-bat.
What, you mean Baldock?
I beat
He
him.
was hanging out with me for a while. That guy was fast, but not nearly as fast as he, eh? I took care of him real good, though. You'll see.
Who is this boy?
Didn't Koima tell you somebody's coming?
No reason to laugh, idiot! You went over the time limit!
What? Is that true?
It seems to be, but I believe I will make an exception.
One exception.
We did it!
They hugging it.
Why'd you quit?
Hey, get on me, man.
You're the one hugging. I was trying to squeeze you to death.
Throw in one schoolmate and focus goes out the window. This is no time to clown around, Yusuke. Or have you forgotten there's a killer demon in your midst?
Genkai has chosen 8 expert fighters to continue the ordeal. One of them could be the demon Rando in disguise. Can Yusuke...
No, one of them definitely is Rando. I'm pretty sure it has to be the green-haired dude, man. Like, everything about his aura is evil. Or maybe the dude with the swastika. Can we get him out of here? I'm still trying to decide if I want to put a little black square every time he shows up. Was I getting in trouble on YouTube? I want strike 2. Now let's get into episode 10. 3, 2, 1. Kuwabara's Spirit Sword. Oh wow, that's kind of a spoiler. I mean, we see him use it in the mid-credit like thing that they do, and I guess in the intro that I've been watching. And I'm now realizing that we see Grandma Genkai in the intro. I guess I never really noticed it was her because we haven't met her yet, but she's probably a character that stays around.
The final test will be a tournament between the 8 of you until one is standing. You'll fight until you're
tournament.
Dead or incapacitated. I don't care which.
What? You're letting people kill other people on your property? Grandma, please.
Come on now, walk.
Hey, what's wrong with the lights? I don't like that lady.
Yeah, Grandma, what do you expect us to fight in the dark?
Yeah, I was just mentioning how there's probably going to be a tournament arc because I saw the tile floor in the intro.
You must use your spirit awareness to see. Use weapons if you've got them. Hit them where you like. Anything goes.
That's not fair.
Is the one who can walk back alive.
Sounds like a typical Saturday morning street fight, huh, Kuwabara?
I'm not sure you're messy. I got a bad hunch. Like some of that scary stuff in the forest has followed us here somehow. You know?
There's beast
Some
here?
beast has been stalking me all this way, but he's too afraid to attack me.
Well, that proves it then.
Oh, one of the other people, yeah.
Still be after Genkai's technique.
Yeah, Rando's here.
Rando, is he the beast?
Something like that. I don't have time to explain now. Just tell me.
If Yusuke and Kuwabara join together and beat Rando, can they both get the lesson?
Really good. It's just hanging in the air and I can't tell where
Because obviously Kuwabara is going to join the main inner cast. He's in the intro.
Yeah, I guess so.
And the mid-credit thing.
You all introduce yourselves and speak up.
Name's Musashi. I'm a 4th degree black belt under Kendo of the Shibato School. I hunt down evil beings and destroy them. I am Shorin, a psychic in training. I have traveled the world in search of a perfect instructor.
People call
Buddy is Krillin.
I am a master in every style of martial arts, and I live to test my own limits.
Evil.
The Wanderer.
Evil.
Nice to meet you all. I'm Kazamaru of the
Is he Chinese?
bodyguard of government officials. I've been trained in the ninjutsu art of stealth.
My name is Kuroda, contract killer.
Kazuma Kuwabara, the worst punk of Sariyasuki Junior High.
Yusuke Urameshi, the much, much worser punk of Sariyashiki Junior High.
They're much, much worse, obviously.
Now everyone pick up the arrow you think is pretty. That'll decide the order.
Yeah, this is a tournament. 1v1.
Can I get your seal of approval? Huh?
So many papers. What's happening?
He says there's no time for business.
Koenma, sir. We have the matchups for the tournament.
Oh, he watching this like TV. He said this is just start getting good.
The first match. And the results from the power tests?
Kuroda, spirit awareness 12 to 3, spirit strength at 142, and growth potential at a lower 40 points. Kasamaru, also a 12 to 3 spirit awareness. Strength is at a lower 130, but growth is at 100.
Pretty closely matched then. It'll be interesting.
No stalling, you two. Step up to the plate.
It doesn't matter how good your spirit awareness is if you don't know how to use it in a practical setting.
Let's make this clear. In my line of work, I've been taught not to quit until they're dead. And fighting a trained bodyguard, I can't help but feel it's professional.
If you're asking about...
She said you could kill him, bro.
Answered. Feel free to use any force necessary to defeat your opponent and ensure your victory.
What are you going to tell the police when you have 7 bodies in your house?
Young man, I am a psychic, not a saint. I'll train whoever is strongest, regardless of any moral shortcomings.
I don't believe this.
Come on, girl. Have some filter or something. You're just going to train the main villain?
So I can win the fight without holding myself back.
Talking is only a means of delay. Are you ready to fight yet?
Of course. Risking my life is the nature of my profession.
Mine as well.
Good, then I won't feel so bad when I carve out your heart.
You may start.
This is
They're so fast, I can barely see them.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly a spectator sport.
The hitman is pushing back the bodyguard.
Are you telling me you can see in there?
Yeah, kinda.
He can see the energies probably. The more you can see, the more in tune with your spirituality you are, the more clear it is probably. Oh my god, he just hit it with a beam.
He's got the spirit gun. No, it's too powerful to be like mine.
That's like a spirit palm or something. Let me get one of those.
Winner Kazamaru.
I was trying not to use
Cool.
that technique so soon. What a strange power.
I've seen it once before. It's a massive spirit energy.
Yeah. Maybe it is the spirit.
We can't waste spirit gun.
Hey, is that you?
What? You can watch this?
Messi, where do you think you're going?
I'll be back before my turn.
I'm impressed.
What's up? Botan?
Say bingo.
Well, that's just because your answer wasn't completely right. It looks like Kasamaru can send out his spirit energy through his entire palm. The exceptional amount of force he can create shows that he's had quite a bit of training, but the real kicker is that after he's done, he still has plenty of strength.
So I better not fight him with energy.
Bingo.
True.
You can't check it out on me. Oh, you're just talking to this hot girl. You punk! I'm supposed to be your girlfriend.
Calm down, Kuwabara.
Hey,
This is both
calm down.
Nice to meet you, Kuwabara.
She's a friend, man.
I've seen you several times and I've been quite impressed by your actions.
Hey, she's floating in the air. You're Messi. Is she a...
Why does she do this to him?
Yeah, I think she's a witch.
Oh, don't be such a dope, Kuwabara. Botan's not a witch. She's
I guess she's a witch in every way that matters.
a spirit detective.
Detective?
Yeah.
We could just say that out
You're
loud.
telling me you got a pretty bad feeling from one of those guys in there, right? Well, there are these things called demons, and there's a really bad one hiding in there. So my job is to figure out which one he is and keep him from getting Genkai's power.
Gee, that sounds tough. But the important thing is that you're not cheating on Keiko with this new girl. And as for you...
If she even... Wouldn't she be grooming? She's like thousands of years old.
Staring at me like that.
Back up, bro.
My wife, I'm a strong and fearless man, and I'll be good to you.
Instant propose? Where did that come from?
Are you boys happy with disqualification? If so, stay where you are.
Okay.
So he's...
She could come in.
I didn't know I was attracting celebrities.
Why can't we talk outside? And they was like, yes! The viewer has horrible spirit sense, and we can save on animation.
Just barely escaped.
That boy is
They're gonna be so weak by the time the second battle happens.
but he still had a decent advantage in 2 out of 3 categories.
On to the third match. Kuwabara versus Musashi.
The title, Spirit Sword, and he has the sword as well.
I have to beat you before I die.
Don't you think he's a bit mismatched?
Well, he's never been as tough as me, but he does have a lot of determination. I just hope that's enough to win.
He could never compliment him without saying he weaker than me though. You know what I mean?
I'll have to consider you an obstacle in my path, and I won't hesitate to cut you down.
I'm not going anywhere, old man. I may be a kid, but I've been fighting on the streets my whole life. Plus, I've got powers. In fact, I can see.
He got a sword. He's gone.
Wait a minute. At least I saw you before.
Luckily, he has a fake sword.
What happened? It's a
He can disappear.
Where are you?
Or maybe he can like decrease how much his spirit energy, so you can't see him.
So I can't see you.
Like that.
And unlike you,
Behind
I'm
you.
used to fighting in the dark.
Thumbnail? Yeah, right here. He has the sword here. So, you know, kind of something he's going to get it eventually, right? Should I start avoiding episode titles? Should I close my eyes for a second?
Be careful, Kuwabara!
It don't sound like he went in.
So much, it makes you easy to find.
Will you guys shut up? I'm trying to concentrate and you're not really helping.
There isn't any use. In the dark, I can strike you 100 times, and you'll never be able to block.
Beat me up all you want.
How would he learn the spirit sword technique? Just like in the moment?
Compared to all the days you're a mess, you run my head into the concrete.
It's true, I've punched him quite a few times.
It's true. It's true.
You leave me no choice.
A big stick?
Now is no time to
A
play
big
the
stick?
kid. This is a wooden sword, carved from an ancient tree and cleansed in a sacred stream. It's a conduit for spirit energy, the perfect weapon for striking down evil.
Well, I'm not evil, so let's put that away.
Hey, I'm not evil!
I'm not evil.
Shabato, shining sword!
He got a special move. Dang, he's getting cooked. Kuwabara's durability is low-key insane. Throwing it out there. He's taking all of this. Not more than a singular scratch on his body yet. This is really long. Ugh. It broke.
He actually broke
His durability is insane. Off of his body.
his spirit power.
Can he stand up?
Truly be strong.
You haven't gotten rid of me yet!
What kind of evil creature are you? No one has
An
ever
evil creature.
shining sword attack.
I'm a middle schooler.
Oh well. I'm confident you won't live through a second strike.
I gotta find a way to defend myself. No, why couldn't he just grab
Oh,
me
he's
by
gonna
the piece?
he's gonna use the little piece of wood as a conduit. Nice.
Whoa!
What is that?
I don't know.
What are you?
Materialization.
What the hell's that?
Normally, spirit energy cycles through the body and is very hard to control. But when his life was endangered, he instinctively used his high spirit awareness to manipulate his energy into a solid object. In this case, into a sword.
And it broke his other one. Good move. He was getting hit for the past 20 minutes. You get sliced once with the spirit sword and die. Well, he's not dead, but probably. Nice.
Pretty cool. But how am I supposed
I'll probably
to turn it off?
thumbnail.
I suspected
Thumbnail.
this would happen. Guess he just needed that wooden sword's focusing power to give him an extra push. Winner, Kuwabara.
I guess Kuwabara won't be so easy to beat from now on, huh?
Well, at least he's still ugly.
Yeah. At least he's still ugly. What is wrong with you, man?
Miss a chance to beat you up.
Let's not waste my time. The fourth match is Cabano versus Dimwit.
I think that's you.
And I thought my name was Yusuke.
May the strongest man win.
Look, if we put all our eggs in one basket, assume he's rando, we can use our one spirit gun right now.
Oh no, I was just praying for your mortal soul.
Yusuke, stop clowning around!
Thank you.
Moron!
Hey!
Hey, stop throwing cigarettes.
Any more delay and I'll take it as a forfeit.
Gee, something tells me you're still mad about that grandma comment. You really need to enjoy life more, old lady.
He's so mean.
Yep, it's
She gonna be so mad when she squirts a teacher.
But at least the other guy's in the same boat.
You're wrong about that. I can see exactly where you are.
Give me a break. Your awareness isn't any better
Oh, yeah?
than mine. Only weirdos like Kuwabara can see in the dark.
You step backward.
Fine, good guess.
Okay, good guess, buddy. What?
Hey, watch out for him! He's got some sort of mask on his head!
My own invention. It
Hey,
blinds
stop
my
cheating.
sensory organs. All the brain power normally concentrated on sight, sound, and smell is redirected to sensing a person's spirit. I've
That's
even
concerning.
installed a targeting device to direct my senses to a single point. Now, let's see.
Where were you even holding that at?
You have a very unusual aura, as if your body has been through great danger. Perfect. That will make you easier to find. See, it's very useful.
Okay, I heard that!
Nice, yeah. Use sound. He broke through the floor. Is that impressive? This place is big.
Don't celebrate just yet.
One punch isn't gonna take him down.
You found me by my voice, no doubt. But your hearing will never be accurate enough to give you a decisive blow.
This punk's not playing.
You say that.
That helmet is protecting his head from attacks.
Even the best kind of armor should have a weak point, but I'm scared Yusuke is going to have a tough time finding it.
Yeah, maybe if we like hit the helmet and force him to breathe. I mean, smell.
Here's another technique.
What is he doing?
Uh-oh. Something weird is happening to Cabano's muscles.
What?
It's a basic enhancement technique. He's pulling in energy from the matter around him. gives a quick boost of strength.
Yusuke needs one of these physical ones, like the enhancement, the sword materialization, something that he can use over and over again, not relying on his one shot. Because he had to just box this dude. Great arm, hand, explosive smash. He got sent flying.
Will this be the end of the fight for Yusuke? Will we witness his first
narration? That's it.
Rando lurking in the shadows. We have to hope the spirit detective can continue his case. But how will he fight when he can't even see?
That's a pretty good cliffhanger. Yeah, that was a good set of episodes, man. You know, obviously meeting Grandma, then we had the sword materialization. That was sick. And then we had a pseudo tournament. You know, like I'm assuming we're gonna have a big boy tournament later. You know, in a 100 episode series, sure. But we got like a little baby one for like 9, 10, and 11, so that should be fun coming back too. But yeah, I'm just right now. Yusuke needs to be stronger. The enemies Yusuke is fighting right now are not in his grade. They are kind of really stronger than him. And you know, he has the one spirit gun, which is amazing right now. It's doing work, obviously. But he needs, like, can he get more of the trinkets and stuff? And he needs a new compass. How many of those do they make? I don't know. But I believe in my boy. He got this.